So, Commissioner, we got a call a few weeks ago from Congressman Diaz-Balart's office, and he had something that he wanted to do for you and with you, and he said, look, call out the troops, and anybody that loves Donna needs to be there at 10 o'clock. Just, we have to keep it a secret, and that's the hardest thing I've ever tried to do, is keep a secret from her, because she knows everybody and she talks to everybody about everything. But anyhow, I hope you're surprised, and I'm going to turn it back over to the Congressman to tell you a little bit more about the specifics.
Thank you. And you have some colleagues here. Jim, come up here. Come on. Just get up here. Come on, get up here. Mr. Nance, you come on over here. Tim, get over here.
Tim Nance.
Come on, Tim, get over here. Tim, I tell him that he's stuck with me whether he's in the commission or not.
That's good.
Right?
That's good. Don't ever let him
Jennifer,
go.
come on, Jennifer, get up here. And if I missed any other elected officials, let me tell you why
there's
we're.
Larry.
Larry, come on up. I apologize.
City Councilman from Mark.
That's right. So let me tell you what this is. You may or may not know that March is Women's History Month.
Oh, I didn't know that.
And it's something that we, it's an official month in Washington. A lot of folks, frankly, don't give it a lot of thought, but I do. I do. And so between that and the fact that a few years ago, I realized, because I was going through the congressional record. And you know, the congressional record, by the way, is the record of what happens in our country through the eyes of Congress. All of the events that happen throughout history, it's there forever. And it's there in our national record, the record of the United States. Before, you had to go to the National Archives to see it. Now you can get it online. So I thought, all right, why don't we use the congressional record, particularly because March is, to me, an important celebration, Women's History Month. Why don't we use the congressional record as a way to commend and to, frankly, keep forever, as long as we are a country, which will be obviously many, 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 many generations to come, why don't we do something special for a few key people? So let me tell you what I did. I went and I put in the congressional record, and it's brief. Now, what I'm going to give you here, what we're going to give you here, is the representation of it, because this is, in essence, a copy of the congressional record. Now, this is nice for you to have, but Donna, this is not it. The real one, the one that matters, is the congressional record in Washington, D.C. So let me tell you why I wanted to do this. Because from now on, forever and ever, a little part of you, and I just went up and I talked a little bit about what you've meant and what you've done. And you know, you don't have a lot of time to do this, because again, it is the congressional record. But from now and for eternity, your life in a brief moment will be there not only for us and eternity, but for your family to see forever. So I wanted to present you this copy of the congressional record. And again, it's in celebration of. And so, with your friends and relatives and colleagues who are here, I've got a very simple question. If we're going to honor a woman, and we're going to put it there forever in history, for this special month, can you think of anybody better than her? Thank you.
Well, you invited my friends, so. I don't know why I got this. Maybe it's because I'm the oldest person in all. Oh, Congressman, well, Mario, you're just, I never go through that other stuff. We've
It's a tough name.
Worked together for a long time, and I'm kind of, have you ever found me lost for words? I'm groping for them. But I want to thank everybody for being here. My kids had to take off work to get here. My goodness, and so did you.
I'm flying up tomorrow morning.
Oh my goodness! Thank you so much. What do you say when you have an honor like this? You're wondering why it even happened. You know, you say, "Oh, there's cake. Let's have cake." I really appreciate it.
No. No, come on.
Commissioner Nance, I was
You know,
Can count on you.
I didn't serve on the commission very long, but I want to tell you something. This lady, she's just astonishing. I used to tell people, I said, you know, Commissioner Fiala and I agree about 99% of the time. Sometimes we don't. I told people, I said, you know what? When everybody else goes home and goes to the house, she's just going to work. This lady goes to meetings all over the place, all the time, all day and all night. If you want to outwork her, you forget about it. Forget about it. You get to ever any Energizer Bunny in Collier County is Commissioner Fiala. So she's wonderful.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Commissioner Fiala and I have been friends forever. I grew up with Sherry and Bobby as we go, and as most of you know, she regularly calls me Billy Deer, even when we're in the Diaz, and I can't think of a more special person, and what a great honor for you. Well, when we were coming out, she didn't know this was going on, and I was following her out through the hallway, and she was chirping at Michael about the inordinate amount of time, and she says, I'm sure you do it too. I get buried in these emails, and she was going on and on and on about the emails and things that have been coming on. So, to you, there you go.
I want to share with y'all that I've known Donna Fiala for more years than we've been in office. We were friends years ago. And we were sitting at Three Sisters on Davis Boulevard about 20 years ago, and she says, you know what? I think I may run for county commissioner. And I said something similar, and now all these years, you know, we hug each other and pinch each other and go, what were we thinking? But overall, it's been wonderful.
I hate to blow my nose.
She is so true. She never stops working. I was with her Friday night at an event, and
Well,
she
so you
barely
were
got to
working
eat
too.
dinner. She barely got to eat dinner because she was talking to all her constituents. So it's from the heart, as you all know. Congratulations.
Thank you.
Thank you, Donna, so much, and thank you for the way you represent your district. You're always coming down to Marco Island for events in the middle of the day, at the end of the day. You must work 23 and a half hours a day. Thank you for everything you do for all of us.
Thank you for being here.
And the co-conspirator.
Yes, thank you.
So,
But she should have known that, Congressman, because everybody's talking about how long they'd known Commissioner Fiala. I came to Collier County in 1986, moved with my 3-year-old daughter and 6-month-old son. We ended up buying a house in Lakewood, and of course with little kids, there was no sidewalks, and so we were interested in what you have to do to get a sidewalk, and of course, little did I know that there was already someone that was an activist in the neighborhood living right down the street. It happened to be Donna Fiala, so Donna and I got to know each other at that point, even before she came on the Board of County Commissioners. So I always joke that she's been bossing me around longer than she's even been a commissioner. So congratulations, we love you, Commissioner,
Thank
and
you.
it's a great honor.
Thank you so much.
I think we're ready for the cake.
let's do it.
Who
Let's
do I
ask
write
the
a
kid.
thank you
No,
note to?
that's
And
it.
again, let's thank Congressman Mario Diaz-Balart for everything he's done. Right.
Enrique, you know, we should always spotlight Enrique too.
That's right, that's right. Yeah, I did bring two
Yes.
members of my team. Enrique Padron, who's here, who runs our office here, actually, in Collier County, in Naples. And Miguel Farrell, who's the Deputy Chief of Staff, who in essence supervises everything and keeps me out of trouble. So, thank you all very much. You know, we're blessed to live in the greatest nation that God has allowed men and women to build on this planet. And it requires special individuals who are willing to do the work and to work hard. And you know, you have, again, this is a man who I've known many, many years. The former commissioner, who I tell him is never leaving my sight and my heart. And all of you, and obviously the manager and all of you, it is a privilege to be part of your team. And when you say that you've been bossed around, just know that she also bosses her member of Congress around. All right, let's hit the cake.
Okay.
Come on, that's
Oh, do I cut it?
absolutely. It's a beautiful cake.
Yeah, take that out of the way there, Bill. Yeah.
It's cute. How do you? Well, I guess we don't take those. We take them. Oh.